We apologize, guys, but with the distance that we had to drive this week, and of course Chris Brown coming on the radio, we just couldn't help but jam. But welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Dee and Lee and their RV Tour and Reviews. This week we're at Mills-Norrie State Park in Staatsburg, New York. So get ready for an awesome tour of a magical little campground, and let's get this thing started. Look like anybody's here. Mills-Norrie State Park is made up of two parks: the Margaret Lewis Norrie and Odin Ruth Livingston Mills State Parks. And they're bounded on the west side of the Hudson River. You could picnic on the bluffs overlooking the Hudson, play golf on 2 9-hole golf courses, which I didn't do. But the grounds are open to cross-country skiers in the winter. There's geocaching, hiking, biking, and there's actually a big old sledding hill on the lawn of the Mills Estate, which makes the park a popular destination year-round. The park is around 1,000 acres, and within that 1,000 acres, there's a campground with around 60 sites. So guys, welcome to Mills-Norrie State Park. Man, we are getting the hang of this thing. We set up camp within 15 minutes, which allowed Lee to begin lunch. I'm hungry. Hey guys, let's hit this trail. This is called the River Trail.
Still a trail. We don't know where we're going. That's the exciting part. We don't know where we're going to end up. Right. Follow the yellow. Oh, it dips down closer to the water over here, though.
The River Trail is the most popular trail here at the park. It was closed off and sketchy for a while, but recently the updates have returned the trail to its former glory, I hear. The awesome part is there are a number of beaches with perfect stones to skip across the river, which we did, and you can just hang out on the overlooks and cliffs where you can watch wakes from the barges crash onto the shore, beautiful trees and stone walls, and the occasional bald eagle, which we didn't get to see, but we hear there's plenty of them, and more than normal this year. We took the time here, after hiking for around 45 minutes or so, just stop, take a break, and, as they say, stop and smell the roses. Just looking out at the river and the movement and the sky. Oh, what an experience.
Whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may.
What a work of marvel. After the Erie Canal was completed in 1825, the Midwest and the Great Lakes were connected to New York City by water, the Hudson River. It became America's first superhighway. Now the Hudson River is a major shipping route for oil, grain, cement, and road salt.
Tonight I know you will be coming home.
We got back on the trail, started hiking for another 15 minutes or so, and we came across this. Our own chunk of paradise. We spent the time taking pictures, admiring our surroundings, the cliff banks, rock formations, driftwood. Oh, it's like we're standing in a piece of art.
There's a sidewalk, there's a road, a way to get to you, to get to you, to get to you, to get to you. Oh, yeah. I wanna get to you.
Since Lee's exploring a little more, let's take time to put the drone in the air. Let's see what the Hudson looks like from the sky. Well, obviously, the river holds a lot of different species of fish. But there are some oddities, such as the diamondback turpin, oysters, and the rare oddity, which fascinates me, is humpback whales. They've been seen swimming up and down the river. There's seahorses and even water nymphs. I don't know if you missed Lee down there, but she found herself a groundhog. I don't need a sign to tell me I shouldn't swim in this water. But some people do, believe it or not. Even though that when it rains hard in New York, the flowing of the sewage treatment plants can cause overflows of untreated and poorly treated waste that flows into the Hudson. So, no thank you. After a long day of hiking, we went back to camp, started a fire, ate, and this happened. Whether you know them as lightning bugs or fireflies, illuminating a summer sky at twilight is a magical spectacle. Imagine seeing thousands light up at the exact same time. Well, we did, and we tried to get it on camera. This is the best we can do. Hopefully you can see. You guys see that? Look at the light show. Guys, there's hundreds and hundreds just going nuts all at once. And my camera won't pick it up. I hope you can see what I'm seeing. This is amazing. Just a little mini 4th of July show out here right now. Wasn't that great? Well, after a tiring day, we're both ready for bed. So, good night, folks. Bright and early in the morning, after a couple cups of coffee, we made our way to Norrie Point, the Marina. Short hike through the woods, beautiful scenic walk, and then you pop out to this at the edge of the woods. Just beautiful. We sat there for a while imagining, dreaming. One day. Take a look at these mushrooms. These things are gregarious. Look at the size of them. If anybody knows what type they are, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's get this tour started, guys. Yes, that sign is correct. That is a heck of a drop. Had to be at least 10 stories. Some sections even higher. Now, these 3 cabins are easily accessible, but the other 7 are in the woods, so you definitely have to take a small hike, and it's beautiful. It's worth the trip. As you can see, all 10, yes, count them, 10 cabins are just hidden away in the woods. You literally have to walk through the woods to get to each cabin. Some further than others, some only a couple hundred yards, and others are tucked away like a Hansel and Gretel cottage. Just a quick heads up, sometimes we can't film what we all want to see due to the respect of others. I'm sure you guys would want the same, and as we would, so we do our best. If you see to the right back there, that is cabin 9. They're having a party back there, so we didn't want to intrude. Okay, this is lane 1, sites 1 through 10, and we're at site 7. The sites are fairly small, really close to each other, but the beauty of the park itself just cancels all that out. This place is amazing. It's magical. Don't miss this one. Take the trip. It's well worth it. All right, here's site 6. Nice site underneath tall trees. Site 7, we're located. Site 9, decent site, I like it. And then here's 8. Here's nice, small. Nice. And here's 10, which is big, in the open, lots of sun. Go on this way. Got all those up in there. That's site 16. Site 17 is here on the platform. And as you can see, I'll try to get you the numbers for those sites. I don't want to be too invasive. Usually we wait for folks to leave, but it's 4th of July weekend and nobody's going to leave this weekend. Every site is locked up. So I'm going to show you what we can. Here's 24. Now the park is equipped with tent sites and RV sites. The largest would be a 28-foot RV that you can get on here. But as you can see, we've got platforms just like Beaver Pond State Park, which is also located here in New York. Around a 20 minutes drive from here. And again, I'll get you the numbers for in there. We'll try to go through there without being conspicuous. How about that? And up that way is all cabins, which we'll show you. Which the cabin area is weird. It's awesome though. Here's site 40 in the middle here when you first come in. Underneath these tall, beautiful trees. Okay, it's when you first come in. I'll get those numbers to you. I'll put them at the bottom of the screen. It's tough to see right now without getting in their space. Here's site 43. It's closed for some reason. Several of them are. Site 38. Across the street there is site 50. And these have electric hookups. Site 36. Best here, folks. Here's site 34. Large. And the outside spots are nice. That's site 48 that you see there. Flat, really nice spot. And that was lane 5 we just took you down. Here's lane 4. 30s and 20s. They're all basically the same. That's lane 4. As you can see, it's congested. We don't want to get down there and hit it anyways. Main road to get you to each lane. Outside. It's big. Dumping station, and then lane 3. I'd like to get you in there, but once again, this time is tough, guys. We're looking at a holiday weekend, so every site is taken. Here's lane 2. I'm gonna try to get you guys down here. Here's site 11. And that is a nice site. Nice little spot back there to put your tent in. All this open area of the park. small. Awkward. And then in there, let's see where we are. But the interior is amazing. Site 15 here. Nice. And spot 14. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like that's the end of another review and tour from yours truly, Dee and Lee. We hope that this video was very informative for you. So when you book your stay here, things are a lot easier for you than they were for us. Hopefully you saw the site you wanted. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Respect others. Obviously respect yourself. And let's help make this spinning ball of dirt a better place to live. Thanks, guys.
You know, I've learned your happiness is about your perspective. Change your perspective and you'll find the beauty surrounding you anywhere. Like this park, it looks like all the other parks we've been to, if you look at it that way. Otherwise, there's beauty in the fireflies around, the beauty of the Hudson. We hope you have a wonderful week. Find the amazing things around you. And until then, we love you guys.
Both of us 8 years old. Crawford's our brand.